Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, welcome to your watch along for Middlesbrough versus Chelsea. This is going to get I didn't expect this one to be as intense as I think it's going to be, because normally Middlesbrough Chelsea, we'd look at this fixture, as I said in my preview, and then we'd be like, yeah, this is fine. It's Middlesbrough Chelsea. Go over there. We'll be all good. It'll be, hopefully a nice straight sailing sort of fixture. Maybe a little competitive. Loads of respect. Thank you very much. Today, Today is Steve Gibson Day, and I hope that big things happen today. We'll wait and see what happens. But yeah, we've got news to bring you guys about the bids, Rudiger, all sorts, and the preview and looking into this game that's going to be kicking off in half an hour. So, without further ado, a super chat before I even came into the building, saying from Debtor Boss, thank you very much, saying 4231 Mount at the 10 RLC and cover flat. I think you're right. I think you're right with that one. I can't see any other way. Because we are playing a back four, I do suspect it's a 4-2-3-1. So when I look at that, I think it's going to be Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, just in front of them, Mount, Pulisic, Ziyech, up front, Lukaku. And yes, it's Lukaku who is up front. And you know what? I get it. Personally, I would agree with playing him from the start in a fixture like this. But because Havertz is banging goals and Steve Gibson, I wanted Havertz to start just for the sake of it. But you know what? Let's hope Lukaku bangs today, and let's hope he gets goals galore. Anyway, bids. So, deadline has passed. Deadline was yesterday. And bids are officially in. At least 30 offers. We are huge. We are actually goated. I mean, what club do you know has 30, minimum, at least 30 bids to buy the club? Only Chelsea Football Club. And right now, in terms of a world record of all sports clubs, the richest sports club, or the sports club that has been bought for the maximum amount, I think is 1.75 billion. No club has ever been bought for more than 1.75 billion. Chelsea will be blitzing that out of the water. So Chelsea are about to become the world's most expensive the world's most expensive sports team in the world, as Jeremy Clarkson would like to say when he used to be on Top Gear. In the world. That's how, that's what applies today. That's what applies. It's unbelievable. But in terms of the bids, Todd Bowley Consortium, they've put a bid in. They have apparently had Goldman Sachs, the bank. Yes, Goldman Sachs, one of the biggest banks in the world. Yeah, them lot. They're not very moral sort of corporation, let's be honest. In terms of the banking crisis, I think Goldman Sachs were frontline in that. But they're involved. Saudi media have put in a bid. They have. Don't listen to the... I heard what happened earlier on, right? And I'm disappointed. I expect more from The Athletic, come on. I don't know why. There seems to be this sort of way of, oh, no, we're not going to talk about anything to do with Saudi media. And, you know what? Let's just say they haven't put a bid in. When they did. They did. And yes, it was late. It was the last hour before the deadline. But they got it in. And I don't get how Nizar Kinsella can be so transparent and so honest with all of the information that we need. Same goes for some of the other journalists. Even Jacob Steinberg came out and said, yeah, they made the bid. You hear Matt Law and The Athletic, and I don't understand. What is the issue with those guys? But look, realistically, we should have an honest opinion about who has put a bid on the table. Regardless of who they are. If they put a bid in, you report it. So, yeah. Saudi media have put a bid in. Todd has put a bid in. Nick Candy, I think, with a South Korean firm, has put a bid in. And yeah, at least 30. So by Monday, we might, as Nizar did say, by Monday, we could be having a shortlist of 2 or 3. So all of that will be narrowed down by the Rain Group and Chelsea to 2 or 3 bids. And then I don't know if there's going to be a final offer, or if there's going to be a final presentation, or if there's going to be a final talk, or I don't know, something final. And then we will find out who the Rain Group and Chelsea have accepted as the bid. So yeah, it's going to get interesting. Very, very interesting. In relation to Rudiger, at first I heard that Rudiger had agreed a deal with Juventus. I saw Sport Bible talk about this, and they quoted Gazzetta dello Sport. Now, Gazzetta dello Sport tend to not be the most reliable, but ES Grimes, I've seen talk about it, and she said that, he's agreed with Juve. I've seen other people say no, he hasn't agreed just yet. He's going to respect Chelsea and wait until the new owners are in the door and then make a decision. But yeah, I reckon he's agreed with Juventus. That's my honest opinion. I think that there might be some sort of substance there, but we don't know for 100%. I think it's going to be a case of wait until the new owners are through the door, and then everything will follow. Because let's have it right, you can't do anything without a new owner through the door. No one can do anything. And right now, as it stands, all of these defenders are leaving. Maybe not Azpilicueta, maybe not, but everyone else would be leaving. So yeah, we'll see what goes down. Nizar and Fab said false. This is the thing. You know, it's mad. I'm actually seeing some people who tend to be quite reliable say, no, he's agreed. And some going, no, not yet. It's on the table. Not to say it's not there. Juventus are interested, but it's not done yet. Rudiger wants to respect and wait until the new owners are through the door. Yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But I do truly think Rudiger would love to stay at Chelsea. I think Rudiger's more than happy to stay at Chelsea. And again, why wouldn't he? You know, everything's lush at Chelsea for him. He's got everything going. He's competing for trophies. He's doing really well. He's earning enough. If he agrees a deal with Chelsea in terms of a contract offer, well, he's getting paid very well then. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll wait. Priority number 1 right now is which owner's going to walk through the door. That's priority number 1. Who are going to become the new owners of Chelsea Football Club? That's priority number 1. After that, we can worry about contracts. Right now, we can't do anything about contracts. So, yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. Houseboat, thank you very much. Saying, doesn't make sense. Leverage new owner for more dollar. You could. You could. Seen a few. Can't wait to see Younes dressed like a Saudi. You best believe if Saudi media walk through the door and they become our new owners, oh my god, I'm gonna go full Arabic on here. You don't understand. You don't understand. It's gonna be crazy. I've just had Goonie. Man Knows Football. If you don't know Man Knows Football, make sure you're subscribed to him. Top guy. Funny enough, talking about Saudi media, he's literally just sent me a Twitter thread by Ben Jacobs. So Ben Jacobs on Twitter with an entire thread of what has happened with Saudi media and how it's all happened and how it's all gone down and what is going to happen, how it's all going to move forward. He's literally got, I think, an 8 or 9 tweet flipping essay on the whole process. So if you do want good clarification and information on that, go and check Ben Jacobs and his Twitter feed, and you'll see exactly how the process runs. It's gonna be mad to see how this all pans out. It really is. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Hang on, let me just have a look at one thing. Okay. So just to let you guys know, this game is on BBC One. The game is also, I think, on beIN Sports, all of them. So you'll be able to definitely find the game if you do want to watch it. But in the UK, BBC One, no need to go and look at some websites. It's fine. It's on BBC One. So you got it good, people, if you're in the UK. If not, then you're going to have to do some homework. Now, we did actually fly to Middlesbrough. How good is that? We flew. I thought we were taking the coach. But yeah, apparently we flew. and it all went well. I don't know if that was financed by the club or if that was financed by the players. I did hear that it might have been the case that some players chipped in, and if that's the case, that's just hilarious, and big up to them if they actually did that. But we are going to be at the Riverside Stadium today. Riverside. I ain't heard the Riverside in time, have I? When was the last time Middlesbrough were in the Premier League? I'm trying to think. Was it about 5 years ago or so? When were Middlesbrough here? 16, 17. I think it was, yeah. I think it was, yeah, the year that we won the title under Conte. Yeah, so Middlesbrough. And then they got relegated and we never saw them again. We'll see what happens today. It's going to be an interesting game. Middlesbrough, fair play to their team. Knocking out Manchester United, knocking out Tottenham. They've been on a roll this FA Cup, but it's time to bring them down to earth, I feel. And I don't want to sound egotistical because this might come back to bite me, honestly. This might come back to slap me in the face. But imagine we got knocked out by Middlesbrough. Can you imagine if we got knocked out today? Oh, I'd be in pain. I'd be in pain. But yeah, look. Oh, Jonathan Woodgate. Who remembers Jonathan Woodgate? He is on the punditry for BBC alongside Alan Shearer. Jonathan Woodgate, Real Madrid. Who remembers when he went from Middlesbrough to Real Madrid? That was one of the most confusing transfers I've ever heard of in my life. I remember when Real Madrid went after Michael Owen. They got Michael Owen. After getting David Beckham, they thought, screw it, let's get the entire England team. Yeah, that. And then they got Jonathan Woodgate, and then they bought Thomas Gravison from Everton. And I was like, nah, hang on, Real Madrid, someone on your board has lost their marbles. Thank you, Best Sam 2009 saying, hey Younes, please can you briefly talk about what sort of things the group will be looking at when deciding to buy the club? Promise of constant investment, promise of new stadium, would love to know there. So basically, the club, Chelsea, alongside with the Rain Group, obviously, will be looking for stadium investment in terms of what is your plan to redevelop Stamford Bridge? How would you go about it? Have you thought about the entire process? What do you propose? So there's that. In terms of his investment into the men's team, the women's team, and the academy, on top of that, the training ground, if there's any areas that they feel like might be to be reinvested in the training ground. What plans are you looking to bring to the table in terms of ideas that we haven't thought of, taking the club forward, financial aspects, so in terms of sponsorships, obviously we've suffered with sponsorships. How do you plan on bringing sponsors to the table? What sort of avenues have you already thought of exploring? There's so much when it comes down to it, even in terms of turnover. So you're talking investment, transfer plans, turnover, being able to maybe self-sustain. How do you plan on functioning the club on a year-to-year basis? There's so much that goes into this. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. So, yeah, in terms of going forward, all of these bids and all of these parties will need to make their proposals clear and stick them on the table. And then, I don't know, present or whoever. And yeah, the Turkish guy, oh my God, Bayrak, what a fraud. What an absolute fraud. I could not believe when I heard the excuse this morning. This morning I heard the excuse of Bayrak saying that his company, AB Groups, let him down. They were meant to try and get this in, and then they fumbled it at the last minute because of a couple of mistakes. And he seems to be very sad about it. Get out. About you are sad. You ain't sad. That was a whole PR stunt to get his company some global exposure, and it worked. We now know who AB Group is. We now know who Bayrak is. I'd never heard of him in my life. All of us know who Bayrak is now. So, yeah. It worked like a charm in terms of spinning some PR for some exposure. Fair play, Bayrak. You done yourself some justice there. But apart from that, get out, get out. Shrisha, thank you very much. Saying your percent confidence on winning the Champions League, FA Cup, and top four. You know me, I want to come on here and say 100, but you can never be 100. I have to split it. Top four, I'm 100%. There's no way we don't make top 4. And I'll say it now. Arsenal will get top 4 with us. That's my honest prediction. Oh, you saw Arsenal earlier today. They're grinding out results. They're playing better. They're looking good. They're grasping 1 game a week, maybe 2. This past week, fair play to them. They played 3 games in a week, and they got 6 points out of 9. So, obviously the only loss being against Liverpool. And it wasn't a disastrous loss, a 2-0, or 3-0, 2-0. So, look. In terms of Arsenal, they're looking good. But top 4 for us, we will get top 4. FA Cup, after this is a semi-final. I honestly don't see why we shouldn't be playing the final again. We've done it for the past 2 years. We lost both of them. So, in terms of a percentage, I want to say... I don't want to be too egotistical here. But, I'm gonna put 90%. I want to be real. Winning the FA Cup, there are some top teams still left in this competition. It won't be hard, but I feel like we've got tons of experience in these lads. As I've said, we've made the last 2 finals. I feel like there's I'd say 60-70% chance of us winning this competition. I would put us as the favourites, without question, because of the experience that we've had. And Thomas Tuchel, of course. The Champions League is where it gets sticky. Now, look, realistically, we get to play Real Madrid, who we played last season and we beat. If we make it past them, we play either Man City or Atletico. Atletico last season, we beat. Man City last season, we beat. So, you put it like that and you think, all right, we should be making the final. I give us in the Champions League, I have to be honest, I have to stick with a 50%. I'll stick a 50%. It can go either way. It really can go either way. I'd like to think we go past Real Madrid, but that semi-final tie, if we were to get Man City, is where I get a little bit, I don't really know how to treat that. Atletico, I think we beat them. The final, my honest prediction, it's either Bayern Munich or Liverpool. And they are both beatable, but at the same time, we are a bit beatable as well. So it's tough. It's very tough. Let me have a look. To Caliban, thank you very much, saying, if no Saudis, would you rather have... What's that? Lollipop or bowling pins? What? No, to answer your question, if we don't get the Saudis, I would take the Todd consortium, because I just feel actually either that or the Nick Candy. Actually, you know what? I'd pip the Nick Candy bid with the South Korean company that has come in with all the money, because Nick Candy, I feel like, has thought about quite a lot. Todd Bowley, I'm hearing good things about. I have to be real. Even in terms of the LA Dodgers, apparently he's happy on investment, not in terms of just financing the club, but buying players, trying to make the team the most competitive. So that's cool. But what I don't like about the Todd Bowley consortium is there's a Tottenham fan in Goldstein on there. There's Goldman Sachs who are getting involved. Alongside all the other parties that are there, I feel like there's way too many people at the table, and I hate that. I don't want too many people at the table. I just don't. It's just not healthy. So, yeah. So I'd probably say Nick Candy. I would say Nick Candy, if it's not the Saudis. But right now, I look at the Saudis, and I just feel like they've got everything in place. And it fits a similar model to what's been successful for us with Roman. Because the Saudis are going to be coming with one major shareholder, Mohammed Al Khareji. He is going to be the owner of Chelsea Football Club. Boom, man. I think that's just best. Like we had Roman, we get this guy. One guy, one leader, one voice with money and resources and voices and advisors around him. Absolutely cool. And we move. So for me, that is what I think is healthy in order to continue the structure that we already have in place going forward. Nick Candy, I feel like, will bring something similar. The only thing with Nick Candy is, has he brought enough money with him? Because Nick Candy would be the owner of Chelsea Football Club, and he'd have the South Korean consortium with him. Now, That's, to be honest, doesn't sound like there's a lot of heads at the table there, which is great. Now it just depends, how much are they worth? What are they bringing with them? Are they going to give us enough resource? So yeah, that's my honest overview of all of it. And Nick Candy is an in and out proper Chelsea supporter, like proper diehard, which is nice. And he's promised fan involvement on the board and in terms of the day-to-day running of Chelsea Football Club. So that's nice as well. This is why I like it. But for me, the Saudis, number one. Sasuke, thank you very much, saying Saudi or administration. No. We'll see what happens. And yeah, even in terms of moving... it is Steve. Steve Gibson is here. Here's Steve Gibson. Hello, Steve. Oh man. And now they're showing Chris Wilder. It is Chris Wilder, isn't it? Yeah, it is Chris Wilder, manager, Middlesbrough. Chris Wilder, very underrated manager. Very underrated manager. If I'm looking at Chris Wilder, I remember what he done at Sheffield United was fantastic, and then it all went really wrong. I wouldn't entirely put that down to him. But Chris Wilder at Middlesbrough has done really good things so far. And as I've said, the FA Cup run has been really good. He's got Premier League experience. He's played against the big boys. He knows exactly how to deal with them, I feel, at least in terms of a level that Middlesbrough might be able to understand. And yeah, tactically, he's shrewd. He's got a few ideas. So do not underestimate Chris Wilder. I'm just saying that now. Do not. Now we're not Tottenham, we're not United. Yeah, both of them have had catastrophic seasons so far, you know, of catastrophic sort of affairs. It's unbelievable the way that Spurs and United have capitulated. So don't compare them with us. But this won't be as easy as I think many have. To Caliban again, thank you very much, saying Nick Candy will appoint Rory Jennings as club director. You know what? He probably would. Candyman has no bread, just vibes. Gives me Mike Ashley vibes. I hope not, you know. Riv GFX saying I have nothing to say. Oh, man. Rory Jennings would probably get on the board. I'm not going to lie. He probably would. He probably would. Nick Candy, look, I look at Nick Candy. I don't get those vibes now, but I could be being naive. I could be, because Mike Ashley didn't give those vibes when he took over Newcastle. Everyone thought, oh yeah, this guy's going to be fantastic. And then he robbed the club, literally rinsed them, you know? So I don't want us to take risks, of course, like that. I imagine having Mike Ashley. That would just be painful, man. Be painful. I'm looking at Middlesbrough and the way that they scored against Tottenham, and I'm just looking at that Tottenham defending, and I'm thinking, nah, that won't be us. That won't be us. No way. And no, just to clarify, I've seen a couple of comments. No, me and Rory do not have beef. We do not have beef. We had disagreements in the past. That's long gone. That's long gone, man. Long gone. And I've even interacted with him a couple of times since that point, so it's fine. To be honest, when he took that break, I felt like he done some soul searching, and you know, all of a sudden he brought himself down to earth a little bit. But obviously, some of his views, and they're his views, he's entitled to his views. Yes, they're a bit outrageous. There's a views that I disagree with, but he's even made that clear, even in his videos, like when he was talking about Roman and having to sell the club. He was honest in saying my view is going to be very different to the majority of the Chelsea fan base. I know a lot of the fan base won't agree with me on this, so I'm glad he's aware, you know. Yeah, each to their own. Each to their own. But what I do notice is that, especially on the kickoff, he can change opinion very quickly. He can. But again, there are fans like that. Fans that do change opinion. And you're allowed to change opinion, but maybe not as frequent as we see sometimes. Yes, you know, the flip-flop is mad sometimes. But I remember a time when fans, before social media and before people started analysing, before people started looking and going, you know, what's the way? You know, the way, like all of us have channels. we now take it out of our time in order to go and look and analyze at things. Whereas before, we wouldn't. Before, we'd be talking with our mates. We'd be talking in terms of, maybe being at a pub or a venue or a stadium. We'd be talking, and then we'd be changing our opinions, left, right, and centre. So that's normal. We're not experts. We give our opinion on it. So it is what it is. So no, with Rory, nah, man, I think he's all right. I think he's all right, man. I think he's all right. Players are in the tunnel. Players are in the tunnel. Oh, Rory's here. Let's have a look. Enjoying the stream, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers, man. Well, there you are, you see? There we are. Yeah. And no, honestly, even to Rory, I know he's watched. We are all just Chelsea supporters, mate. Of course we have no beef. There we are, man. Of course not. Of course not. At the end of the day, look, that's the truth. We all want what's best for our club, without a doubt. And at the end of the day, everyone's going to have their own opinion and the way they go about it. It's normal. But no, even Rory, shout out to him and the way that he's grown his channel as well. He's done big things. So honestly, people can disagree. People can agree. It is what it is. But yeah, credit where credit's due. Think Football, thank you very much, saying we are not allowed to chant Roman Abramovich's name. Seems like his name is cursed. From here on, we shall call him he who must not be named. And you know who. Let's just start chanting that then. You know who. It's Steve Gibson in the house. They've shown him just walking up to the stadium, and apart from that, I can't even see if he's here or not. They're not showing him. They're going with a back three. So Middlesbrough, we haven't even done lineups, have we? We ain't done lineups. Lumley in goal, Duckstill, McNair, Fry. They've got Jones on the right, Taylor on the left, Crooks, Howson, Captain Tavernier, Balogun, and Connolly. Now, those of you would know who Balogun are. For Chelsea, Edouard Mendy in goal. We are going with a back four. Malang Sarr, left back. Aspilicueta, right back. Thiago Silva, Rudiger as the centre backs. Houseboat, thank you very much, saying, bruh, the Saudis will bring enough money to employ Pep as a water boy and Jose for director of vibes. Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, Ziyech, Mason Mount, Pulisic, and Romelu Lukaku. And Paul Tierney is the referee today. And we will have VAR. There is confirmation of that. I hope. Oh, Balogun masterclass incoming. Let's hope not. I hope Lukaku bangs today. If there's one day where you literally have to prove yourself, it's today, mate. It's today. So big up the 675 Chelsea supporters that had tickets and are able to attend. They're there. They are in attendance. Go on, mate. Make your voices loud. Make yourselves heard. And obviously in the thousands of Middlesbrough fans, that's going to be very hard to do. But I hope they're up for it. I hope they're up for it. Come on. Let's do this. Right, so a moment requested by Middlesbrough for a moment of applause for the victims in Ukraine. Which is absolutely understandable, man. The way that some people are going through chaotic scenes out there. Chaotic scenes. Yeah. Imagine a world with no war. Imagine that. A world with no war. A world with peace. You know? It's like John Lennon said in the song Imagine. Imagine. All the teams now ready in their places, about to kick off. Let's go. Come on. About to kick off. Yep, 675 supporters. Oh, cheers, fake Rory. Thank you very much. I stand by what I said, though, regardless. And it's hard to verify on how I've got everything set up. It's hard. I'm not on YouTube, so it's hard to verify. When you use certain software. Let's go, Chelsea. Come on. It's hard to verify, so I can't even click on a name. It just tells me the name, the picture, and vibes. Carlos, thank you very much, saying, hey, Younes, good afternoon. Happy birthday, Ziyech. Yes, today is Ziyech's birthday. Happy birthday, Hakeem. Come on, lads. I want an early goal. I want 1-0 in the first 5-10 minutes. I'm not hanging about. We're not hanging about. I want ruthless KO today. God's will. Godwin Peter Joseph Parker, thank you very much, saying, let's smash their heads in. Riverside. Right, Aspilicueta. Thiago Silva. And yet, in terms of the sponsors, we still do have the sponsors there. 3 are still in the building. Go on, Lukaku. It's very early. It's very early. Come on, run. Run. Pressure. Close him. All right. Thiago Silva straight over, and he's won the ball back. Ziyech, and go. That's it. Lukaku, look. Do not get me furious after 1 minute and 30 seconds, bruv. Do not. McNair. Go on, Mace. Go on, Malang. There we are. Nice one. Loftus-Cheek. You didn't have to go back there. You didn't have to go back. You got options. Look forward. Rudiger. Silva. Aspie. Come on. Everyone doing the... Yep. Nice one. Aspie. Malangsa on the left, looking forward. Pulisic, I'm surprised is playing. I mean, well, I'm not surprised. But I was hoping he'd get a rest because he's got to go and play for the United States. They've got a big World Cup qualifier coming up. Ziyech into Mason. Lukaku, come inside! Come inside! Yes! Oh! Pulisic almost making my dreams come true to get an early goal. Why does Lukaku go behind defenders? I don't understand that. Unless you're asking for a cross every single time, which you're not going to get. Give the option. Aspilicueta getting a hit on his right ankle. Great ball by Ziyech into Mason Mount. Oh, and then if Lukaku came inside. Houseboat, thank you very much. Saying thoughts on a concept kit vid. Get Nike on the blow and let's start a focus group. Loftus-Cheek. Bewley. Oh, cleared. Aspie. Ruben. Move, Ruben, move. Kovacic, there we are. Pulisic. Go on, mate. Go on, Puli. Go on, Puli. Oh! Ziyech! Come on. Hey, Malang Sarr. Aspilicueta. Mason Mount. Have a dig. Have a dig. Oh, alright. Not with a defender in front of you, Mace. Oh, here come Borough. Here come Borough. He's offside. Ref. Right, it's out for a goal kick anyway. Very lively game so far. But yeah, for the kits, we have to play with 3. At least up until, I don't know when, but there seems to be a thing where Chelsea are unable to get shirts without 3 on it. And I don't know why. I'd rip it off. I'd honestly just rip it off. Lukaku's giving the ball away. Cheers, Rum. Lukaku, bruv, keep an eye on your marker. Oh, my. I don't know anymore. I don't know. We paid 100 million, bro. We paid 100 I feel robbed. I feel robbed. Inter Milan with the... Mate, we thought the Great Train robbery was the biggest robbery of all time. Nah, mate. Inter Milan nicking 100 million from us was the biggest robbery of all time. Fair play, Inter Milan. That was fantastic business on your part. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Anyway, corner ball to Middlesbrough. Thank you very much. Harry Darban, as the corner ball is taken in. Mendy! Cleared. Kovacic, come on. Ziyech, and run. I'm saying 4-1 Chelsea. Come on, Blues. Thank you, Harry. Ziyech, not a great ball. Lukaku's having another cardio session, isn't he? He's actually having another cardio session. All I see is him doing this. That's it. That's... He better score today. I swear he better score today. Young little Pappy, thank you very much, saying, Lukaku breathes. Younes, move, bro. Bro, it's annoying. When I see everyone with the intensity and I see him just... Like he's running in the field with, I don't know, with flowers. Aspilicueta. Malang Sarr over the top. Puli. Go on, Lukaku. Look at Pulisic, look at Mason, look at Ziyech, and then look at Lukaku. Look at those 3 and the way that they move and how intense they are and how they sprint and they get to places, and then look at Lukaku. That's all I ask. Just compare those 3 and then compare Rom. It's silly. At this point, it's silly. Go on, Ziyech. Beautiful from him and Mason. Into Pulisic. Puli. Kovacic. Aspi. Got a couple calling. Loftus-Cheek. Cover. Go. There we are. Malang Sarr. Thank you very much. Faisal. As Kovacic is on the ball to Lukaku, and it doesn't even reach Lukaku. I won't even blame him for that one. The laugh we had on Hazard to real deal came and bit us. Yeah, it did with Lukaku. It did. Rozo Park, thank you very much, saying here in the USA we have a saying for what Lukaku does. Lollygagging. He has no place in his work. I've never heard of that before. Is that legit? Wow. Alright, fair play. Lollygagging. We'll take it. Loftus-Cheek. Over the top to Pulisic. He's on. That's a push. Yeah, that's a push. Pulisic doing a little bit of this. 9 minutes in. 0-0. Come on, lads. I want the first goal. Give me the first goal and then show me Steve Gibson's face. Oh, wow. Okay, in America, that's what it's called. Lollygagging. Fair enough. Oh, big up. Just got a shout of Tooting and Mitcham United. Go on, Tooting and Mitcham. I've been to Tooting and Mitcham before. They got a great hub. Ball over the top. Crooks almost making it over. But it's a throw to Chelsea. Malangsa. Chelsea fans singing We Know What We Are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. Also, talking about songs, as Mason Mount's trying to get the ball. What happened at Arsenal earlier on? Not at Arsenal, at Villa, but where Arsenal won 1-0. I'm hearing Arsenal fans taking our song. Super Tommy Tuchel. You know the song, we've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago at the back. Timo in attack. Chelsea going to win the Champions League. Like that song. They nicked. They've started singing, we've got Super Mikel Arteta. I'm like, what? Get out. Super Mikel Arteta. Oh, here's Middlesbrough. Thiago Silva hits it out for a corner ball to Middlesbrough. Rezo Park, thank you very much, saying, let our 675 fans at this game be the voice of millions of blues. Absolutely. Yeah, Arsenal fan always trying to be us. Oh, I mean, we've got Super Mikel Arteta. I mean, man only just figured out how to start winning matches on a consistent basis, and all of a sudden he's super. Wait until next season. Arsenal, if they don't invest in the summer, they're gonna have it hard in 4 competitions and the Champions League. As I've said, I believe they're gonna qualify for the Champions League. They're gonna get hit with a reality check, and it's handball, free kick to Chelsea. So yeah. And they nicked another song. I forgot what song it was, but they nicked 2. I heard 2 Chelsea songs today. They nicked 2. Here's Thiago Silva. Aspilicueta. I know, right? Yeah. They're the ones that say, oh, we've only got one song. We've got one song. We only sing Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Nah. We do a lot more than that, and clearly you like it. Thank you very much. Super chat from RN. Thank you very much. I hope you're okay. Saying, hey Younes, how are you doing? Too early to speculate, but it will be interesting to see what new owners think about players like Lukaku, Thumbs Up, and Werner. Hope they back TT to build this team. Surely. I fully agree, mate, and I hope you're doing better. You sound like you are, so nice one. But yeah, I agree. For the new owners, these players are not their investment. They can just cut any losses, no problem. So, yeah. Faisal, again, earlier in the season, they were cursing him. I know, right? Fear, thank you very much, saying you diss Lukaku more than drill rappers diss ops. Honestly, I need to get to a point where I start doing drill. I'm going to have like Lukaku Volume 1, Lukaku Volume 2. Here's Ziyech. Aspilicueta. Silva. Ziyech. Into Mason. Beautiful. All right, Lukaku, pick your run. Yes! Come on. 15 minutes. Lukaku, I said Lukaku better score today and he did. So fair play. Fair play, Lukaku. Well done. Well done. On a plate by Mason Mount. 1-0. There we are. Beautiful. There we are. Come on. As guy 29. Yeah, everyone, come on. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Hey, Steve Gibson. Where you at? Steve. We can't hear you, Steve. Did you like that, Steve? Honestly. I mean, honestly, thank God he stayed onside. And good pass across from Mason Mount. Not great defending, if we're honest, from that centre-back that was meant to be staying on Romelu Lukaku. But I'll take it. I want to go to the semi-final. I don't care how we score him. And Lukaku, he's on the score sheet. So that's fantastic. Aspilicueta. Come on, lads. We want two. Yeah, we want two. Unlucky. Straight to the goalkeeper. Aspilicueta. All the way back to Mendy. Dominant so far. Very dominant. Aspie looking for an option. Mason Mount on the right. Tries to go central to Lukaku. Given away. Kovacic trying to win the ball off Borough here. Taylor on the left-hand side. Taylor. Ball across. Poor touch. Thiago Silva. Aspie. Thank you very much. Straight to Ziyech. Run, Ziyech. Run. Ziyech. Pulisic running. Oh, great ball into Pulisic. But the goalkeeper is out. Lukaku could have made that, you know. Anyway, here's Middlesbrough now with possession. Oh, gone past Malang Sarr. Uh-oh. Balogun almost making that. Loftus-Cheek, poor touch. Mason, over the top. Lukaku gets stuck in. Lukaku, bruv! Oh, there's about 5 handballs in that. No? Lukaku, bruv, he's so slow at the ball. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Aspilicueta. Ziyech. Aspie. Corner ball Chelsea. Thank you very much, Harish, saying, why does Lukaku never smile or celebrate? If you show some happiness and passion, it is easier for the fans to back you, regardless of whether the Sky interview happened or not. I agree, you know. I agree. I don't know. Maybe because we're playing Middlesbrough. I honestly, I can't answer. I don't know. Mason to cross this ball in. Referee is going to say wait. Come on, lads. Let's get a second. I want this to finish 5-0. I actually want this to be a big stat padding session. Mason ball in. Good ball. Someone throw yourself. Goal kick. So we're approaching the 20-minute mark. Thiago Silva with the header. It's the Middlesbrough 0. Chelsea 1. Steve Gibson, where you at? Thank you very much. Faisal again saying, who remembers Stuart Downing? Stuart Downing was quality. Stuart Downing was class. Well, I mean, at least for Middlesbrough. And I think, yeah, he had a few England caps. Pulisic almost trying to get past the defender there. Unlucky. But yeah, Stuart Downing was decent. There's Petr Cech. Malang Sarr, take the throw on the left. Rudiger. Gonna go to Mendy, or is he gonna go forward? He goes across to Azpilicueta. Aspi, Thiago Silva. Back to Rudiger. Rudiger. Kovacic. Pulisic. He's got Kovacic on the inside. Puli, get up. Not a good touch there. Kovacic's able to nick it. Malang Sarr's able to nick it. Gives it away. Goes straight back to Rudiger. Chelsea back in possession. Thank you very much. Toby saying, what's with the Rudiger Juve rumour? So many outlets reporting it. Surely Juve can't afford his wage demand. You'd think they wouldn't. You'd think. You know? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, Barcelona on the brink of getting what was meant to be. Oh my God. Loftus-Cheek, what are you doing? Oh my God, he survived. Thank God for that. That would have been a horror show. If he had let that go in that manner, that would have been an absolute horror show. And BBC, what have you done? Oh, no, we're back. BBC getting their feed with issues. Thiago Silva over to Malang Sarr. Chelsea fans singing, "Is this a library?" They're not going to be liked by saying that. Especially after last week. Ruben, bruv, what are you doing, Ruben? That's the second time. Oh, no. Loftus-Cheek, man. Here's Balogun having to deal with Rudiger. Faisal, thank you very much, saying RLC is horrendous. Today is. Today's playing ridiculous. I don't know why he's playing. I wouldn't have had him on the pitch today. My opinion. Malang Sarr wins that. No. Here come Rudiger. He gets ahead. Uh-oh. Middlesbrough on the attack. Is that a foul? You give a foul. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough free kick on the right-hand side. Malang Sarr conceding the free kick. I do want to see a replay of this. Here is the replay. Yeah, it's a foul. It's a foul. Oh, Malang. This better not be a goal. So Middlesbrough free kick. More than likely going to be a cross into the box rather than a shot at goal. Free kick to be taken any moment. Tavernier crosses. Oh, corner ball. Hit out by Lukaku. Good header away. It's a powerful cross. Middlesbrough captain literally by himself in the box. No one picking him up. Middlesbrough number 16. Capo. Someone get to him. Oh my God. Mount clears. Mount clears. Tulomi, thank you very much for your super chat as a free kick's given to Middlesbrough. Chelsea equals my happy place. I wish you, Jan and Benson would collab, all three, frequently, since individually you are all immense. Thanks for the quality content. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. That will come soon. That will come soon. It's just a matter of getting everyone coordinated at the same time. Because it's difficult with Benson all the way out in Bali. Corner ball Middlesbrough. But yeah, I do want to make that happen. All three of us need to be on the same show. Oh, Chris Wilder having it with the Lucasade energy. Should be drinking Prime. Prime's not in the UK yet. I do want to try Prime. I can't wait to try Prime. Everyone's saying it's immense, so I can't wait. Malang's up. Rudiger, Silva. Got Aspie on his right. Mason Mount. Ziyech, Mount. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, good tackle. Good tackle. By the Middlesbrough number 17. Oh, Pulisic almost able to nick it. Still on. Here's Jones. Thank you very much. JM saying, whatever happened to Louis? How is he? He's good. Need more collabs with him and Daniel. The OG 100% Chelsea lot. Louis good. I speak to him regularly. We're all in the same WhatsApp group, so yeah. We talk together a lot. And Daniel, I should be collabing with soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. For those that don't know, Son of Chelsea, so do check out Son of Chelsea. But yeah, with Louis has a project in mind, and Louis will be back on YouTube, but in a different way. Just going to say that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. What's coming is going to be good. Approaching 28.5 minutes. Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 1. Come on, Chelsea, I want the second goal. We want to. We want to. We want to. Jones facing Sarr. Sarr with a block. Pulisic gets the throw. No, concedes the throw. Oh, Malang Sarr been left in the dust. That's a great ball. Oh my God. Aye, Middlesbrough moving. And that ball's gone straight into row F. Around the row F, row G. Somewhere there. Middlesbrough moving it quite well. This is the thing. Chris Wilder has them well drilled. Do not underestimate Middlesbrough. They're not rubbish. They're not rubbish. They are well drilled. They move the ball well. They've got good chemistry. They have a good collective. But we should just have more quality. Simple as that. So hopefully we show that very, very shortly. Loftus-Cheek. Aspilicueta. Silva. Don't give it to Loftus-Cheek. That's my only message. Do not give it to Ruben. Sarr. Oh my God, this pressure. Oh, almost. Kovacic. Mason Mount, tons of room. Tons of space. Lukaku, start moving. Ziyech, cut in. Shoot. Yes! Come on. Hey, Steve, where you at? Steve Gibson, where you at? Can't hear ya. Birthday boy gets on the score sheet. That's what I'm on about. And he done exactly what I said needed to happen. I'm like, cut in, shoot. He shoots bottom corner. Thank you very much, Habibi. Kovacic, great drive. Mason Mount, tons of space. Ziyech. Technically, Mason's got 2 assists. Just want to say. 2 assists by Mason. But Ziyech hits that beautifully. Hits that lovely. 2-0. Thank you very much. Toby, thank you very much. Saying best collab would be you, Rory, and Nini. Just heated discussion all day. I don't mind watching 3 hours of that. That would go left. 3 complete different opinions. It'd be mad. It'd be mad. That would do well, you know. That would do well. Oh, hey, Steve Gibson. What's going on? Steve. What's happened? I thought, being moral gets you football results, no? No? Nah, of course not. What a shame, losing 2-0 to a rotten club, eh? What a shame. Throw to Chelsea. This game's done, really. Half an hour, we got this. Beautiful. The Red Wolf, thank you very much. Chelsea showing Man United and Spurs how to play. Yep. Spurs, United, take note. This is how you beat Middlesbrough. Hey, United, Spurs, do you want a pen, notepad? Do you want them? Take some notes. Honestly. We can't be, Rudiger's doing that thing again. Where he's running with his legs up high like he's doing knees to chest. I don't know if all of you have done that. I'm sure you have in PE, let alone just, normal cardio training. Knees to chest, come on. Honestly. Oh, lovely. Okay. Lukaku, Ziyech. We're going for another, lads. Come on, Kovacic into Pulisic. Come on, son. Malangsar. Aspi. Come on, lads. 3-0 before half-time. We've got 15 minutes. Let's make it 3. Mason. Into Lukaku. Run with him. Almost. Kovacic. Cover. Oh. Aspi. Ziyech. Oh. Corner ball. Ref. Corner ball. Come on. Younes, do you take notes during the game for your review? No, I don't. I actually don't. It's literally all off here. Keeps it authentic, But I do take a look, for example, at goals, just to remind goals, scorers, assists, that's it. Apart from that, everything is here. Which is a skill, to be honest. You develop that. Kovacic into the box. Rudiger. Rudiger, you are a centre-back. Go back and defend. Go back and defend. Guy in 29, thank you very much, saying, and for those who are worried about Real Madrid, this is a reminder of how good we are, especially when our backs are against the wall. I mean, yeah, we're playing Middlesbrough. But you're right. Oh, here come Middlesbrough. Connolly. What's Connolly going to do? Ball into the box. Goal kick. Rezo Park, thank you very much, saying pundits don't realise that the football pitch is a distraction from the politics for the players. They're doing what they love for 90 minutes. You're right. You are right. Absolutely. Completely spot on. Riverside in the sunset, as the sun is setting. Except for Middlesbrough, it's not just sunset out of the ground, it's sunset in the ground. Lukaku, Ziyech. Lukaku, run, mate, run. There we are. Run. Keep running. Oh, Pulisic, have a dig. Oh, Ziyech, Lukaku. Yes. He missed. I thought he scored. I swear that was in. I swear I saw him tap the ball in the net. Oh, he's miles offside. It would have been ruled offside. What happened? Oh, that's a great clearance. You see, that's a lesson for all of you. Yeah, never turn your head away up until the ball actually crosses the line. Mason Mount. Straight to the goalkeeper. Wow. Well, it's still 2-0. It's not 3-0. What a shame. It's a really, really good defending, though. That was a great clearance. John Terry-esque. And a goal kick to Chelsea. I got scammed. I got scammed nicely. I got absolutely done there. I could have swore that was in. Unbelievable clearance, though. But yeah, even if it went in, it would have been ruled offside. So whether it crossed the line or didn't, doesn't count. Oh, Loftus-Cheek, look forward. Loftus-Cheek, bruv. Why are you holding up the play, man? Aspie, Ziyech, Hakim. Go on, Hakim. Oh, Silva, Ziyech. Ball in. Ziyech, Kovacic, got room, you've got space. Look forward. Yep, there we are. Lukaku. No, don't just make the pass for the sake of it. Lukaku needs to analyse that first. And Kovacic is trying to get the tackle. Doesn't. Pulisic. Press. How is he? Alright, fair enough. Loftus-Cheek. There we are. Communicate, guys. Loftus-Cheek. Malang Sarr. Mason's here. Calling for it. He's doing this. He's like, lads, I'm here. Give me the ball. Aspie. Mason Mount. Ziyech. 38 minutes gone. Loftus-Cheek. Silva. Come on, I want 3 before half time. We want 3. Thank you very much. Chris Kill 08 saying, wouldn't be offside. Yeah, if the defender played it to Lukaku. Yes, that's true. Mason Mount. Wow, Mount's lost the ball now. Mount's getting inspiration from Loftus-Cheek, it looks like. Lads, we're just letting them advance with the ball. What's going on? Balogun, he's onside. Oh, he's offside. And yes, he was offside. Definitely offside. I got commentators talking about bridges. Apparently the Teesside Transporter Bridge. And then he tells his colleague, correct me if I'm wrong, I think there's only 2 in the country, the other being in Newport. And he goes, why would I know that? Why would he know that? Loftus-Cheek. Anyway, good local research by the commentator. Rudiger trying to go to Pulisic. And goalkeeper smashes it forward. Good ball. It's landed straight to Connolly. And intercepted by Rudiger, who does a Cruyff turn to give it back to Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr to Rudiger. Lads, come on, 5 minutes. Let's get a third. Kill this tie now. Kill it before half time. We can bring on the kids in the second half if we want. Ziyech has been absolutely wrecked. Free kick given to Ziyech. Taylor, I think, got the ball, but I think he took the player as well, didn't he? Yeah, he takes the player and then the ball. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. Yeah, definitely free kick. Out for a throw to Middlesbrough. Steve Gibson, there you are, Steve. There you are. There you are, Steve. What's going on? What's going on, Steve? What's going on? 2-0 down. What a surprise. Honestly. I'm surprised he's still got something to smile about. He's having a giggle with the person next to him. Calling us rotten. We'll see how this ends after 90 minutes. Thiago Silva. Ball over the top. Good ball. Pulisic's onside. Touch it down. There we are, Puli. Come on. Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek needs to be running middle there. He doesn't. Why? Give the option to Kovacic. Anyway, Thiago Silva. Anna Maria, thank you so much with the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you. With the super sticker. I've got to be accurate. Super sticker. Rezo Park saying, let's give Steve Gibson hemorrhoids. Thank you for that super chat, Rezo Park. No, you don't have to. Just a defeat in the FA Cup to knock his team out would be good enough. Here's Ziyech. Thiago Silva, Rudiger. Couple of minutes left until the end of the 45 minutes. Azpilicueta. This is kind of turned into a, turning into a training session. Kovacic, Rudiger. Oh, Pulisic. Oh, no. Please be okay. Please be... You see, this is why I didn't want him playing. This is exactly why I didn't want him playing. Please be okay. Please be okay. What happened? Oh, no. He's holding his right. Oh, he stood up. He can walk it off. He can walk it off. He looks like he's all right. Get Pulisic off, man. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. Remember, he's got to play for the United States this coming international break. Like, he is going to have it tough. The United States have not qualified to the World Cup yet. So, we need him to be ready, man. I don't want him to come back all dismongled. No. Don't want to risk it. Let him come off. Let him have some rest. Let him go and play. Let him come back and let him come back in one piece. Anyway, he's walking fine. He looks like he's okay. He's jogging. He looks alright. Jones into Balogun. Balogun and Kovacic clears it up. Pulisic, Balogun. Oh no, giving it away. Poor. Oi! Middlesbrough moving well. Good block by Rudiger. Malangsar getting stuck in. Offside. 1 minute of stoppage time to be added onto this half. So Mendy to take the goal kick. Referee's going to blow the whistle now. Surely, there we are. Half time. Lovely. Beautiful. 2-0 up. Happy days. We go into that second half and I want more. I want more. I want us to destroy them. That would be great. But so far we've been fantastic. I mean, well, not fantastic in terms of flawless. We haven't been flawless, but it's been good enough. Let me bring this over here. Haley, thank you very much, saying, please, Pulisic, I can't handle another World Cup in shame. I'm hoping he's going to be okay, and I'm hoping he goes off to the US and he plays and he comes back in one piece and there's no injury, and then whoever qualifies. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a big week for the internationals, or the big 2 weeks for the internationals, with World Cup qualifying to be sorted for everyone. So we get to see who's going to be making it in terms of the North Americans, the Central Americans. We're going to be finding out who's going to be making it in the Africans. We're going to be seeing who's going to make it in the European playoffs. We're going to have Portugal versus Italy. I mean, it's all to play for, to see who qualifies to the World Cup for next winter. So yeah, it's going to get interesting. But today, fantastic so far. 2-0. Happy days. Tottenham couldn't do this. United couldn't do this. Here we are, 2-0 up at half time. Beautiful. Mason Mount, 2 assists. Lukaku with a goal. And thankfully, Lukaku managed to get a goal. thankfully, he got one. Almost getting another one. And Ziyech with the second goal from outside of the box. Lovely jubbly. In terms of how we move forward and what I would do personally, I would happily take Pulisic off. I'd even consider bringing on, whether it's going to be Timo Werner or bringing on Harvey Vale. I think it's an opportunity for Harvey Vale. If we're 2-0 up, if it's minute 60 and it's still 2-0, I would bring on Harvey Vale. Hopefully we can get a third. If we can get a third, I would definitely bring on Harvey Vale. If we get a third, 100%. Harvey Vale is there. In terms of other players on the bench, we've got Kai Havertz there if we need to. We don't really need to. Kennedy, if we want Kennedy in to replace Malangsar, if we try him out, who knows? We've got Kante there, don't need to play him. And as I said, Werner already. Chalobah, we don't need to play him. Alonso, so far, we don't need to play him. So it's looking good in terms of rest, rotation, and the result. Rack, thank you very much, saying, love you, man. Go buy the club. You can do it. Yeah, why not? Just lend me about 2.5 billion and yeah, I'll do the rest. Yeah, if anyone's got a consortium that they'd like to form, get in touch. Senegal versus Egypt is going to be mouthwatering. Yes, so we're going to get a repeat of the Africa Cup of Nations final, but this time over 2 legs. And the winner qualifies to the World Cup. So that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be crazy. If you have any of your countries that are going to be taking part, let me know in the chat. Ghana versus Nigeria. That's going to be a war. Ghana, Nigeria. I mean, just in this country alone. Ghanaians, Nigerians, man, the way it just doesn't mix. It's like oil and water. They just don't get along. They get along, of course, but when it comes to football, oh my goodness. So that's gonna be crazy. I will definitely be watching that. I might watch all the African ones. All the African ones are crazy, and obviously I've got vested interest. I'm hoping we get past Cameroon in order to qualify. But Senegal versus Egypt, definitely watching. Ghana versus Nigeria, definitely watching. Have Canada qualified? Have Canada already qualified? Let me actually have a look and see who's made it. Canada, I think, are already pretty much, if they're not already through, on the brink of making it. Oh, so no, Canada have not made it just yet. No, so the whole North and Central American contingency needs to be figured out. As well as the African and the European playoffs. So yeah, CONCACAF, Canada are top right now. They are assured a playoff place. Or has that already been played? Let me have a look. This is interesting. It's crazy looking into the way that it's all done. And yeah, there are still games to play. Okay, there are still games to play. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 more games to play. Canada, the US, Mexico, and then you got Panama, Costa Rica in for a shout. But it's not assured yet. So yeah, there's that. The European playoffs look outrageous. And if we look at... Yeah, so we've got Wales versus Austria. Scotland versus Ukraine. Is that even being played? Russia, well, Poland are already through. Russia cannot play that fixture. Sweden, Czech Republic, Portugal, Turkey, Italy, North Macedonia. Obviously, we'll see who makes that through. And then the winners will play a few days later against each other. And then we'll get who qualifies to the World Cup. So, yeah. It's going to be a mad 2 weeks. Definitely a mad 2 weeks. Extra1985, thank you very much for your super chat saying Steve Gibson whines so much people would think that he's an Arsenal supporter. He should have, I mean, Arsenal fans have not moaned as much as they used to now. So we'll see how that goes. He should have agreed to play behind closed doors. It would have been less embarrassing. I mean, hey, he wanted this. This is what he's going to get. Simple as that. Simple as that. I mean, let's be honest. It's a good thing that this wasn't played behind closed doors. I wouldn't have wanted that. No one would have wanted that. But to think that Chelsea done that deliberately because they just wanted Middlesbrough fans to suffer, no. They done that intentionally to force the government's hand. And it got a reply. So if Steve Gibson can't see past that and he wants to be as narrow-minded as he has been, you know, and not actually reading in between the lines of what Chelsea Football Club were trying to do there, that's his issue. But right now, on the pitch, it's 2-0, and hopefully it's going to be more. Hopefully it's going to be more. A couple of comments there about Saul. No, Saul did test positive lately, so he's had to isolate. Football clubs and all of that are still doing the whole isolation thing. In terms of this country, we're not doing that anymore. Boris has literally just gone, if you've got it, just keep doing your thing. Treat it like you used to with the cold. And that's what people are doing now. But with football clubs, no. And for teams, in order to not miss out on games and allow other players to get infected and whatnot, yeah, he's had to isolate. So he's not going to be available for this game. And I don't know if he's made it into the Spain squad that's going to be there for the international break. I don't know. Maybe he has. If he has, then he might be able to go for that. Gaurav Singh, thank you very much, saying, invite Goldbridge for a chat, bro. Hashtag bring back the green screen. Nah, we've gone past green screen now. We're getting proper settings and vibes going on now on the channel. But Goldbridge was doing the Formula 1 stream earlier on That's Football, calling it That's Racing. Creative. But he was doing the qualifying for the F1, the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is obviously this weekend, and the F1 is back properly. So, yeah, if you've been keeping up with the F1, let me know in the chat. Actually, who got pole? I need to check who got pole. I honestly did not see who got pole. I will have a look. Let's see. Leclerc takes pole. Hamilton in 5th. He did say that Mercedes had problems. And it looks like he wasn't lying. People were saying, it was just a tactic. It's just to try and downplay it. No, it actually looks like he's got a problem. Leclerc on pole. Verstappen in 2nd. Sainz 3rd. So Ferrari 1-3. Are Ferrari back? Are Ferrari back? They might. And what I love about this year and this season, for those of you that are tuned into F1, the aerodynamic packages are not a default that's given by the FIA. It's up to the teams to create their own aerodynamic package and to come up with their own designs. Before, there was a design that everyone had to stick by. Much like you see in other formulas, this year, each team has freedom. So you get to see which team has proper engineering prowess. And on top of that, you get to see which drivers get exposed or get benefited from it. So, yeah, like Mercedes right now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. So, yeah, full qualifying results. Sergio Perez in the Red Bull on 4th. Hamilton 5th. Bottas in the Alpha 6th. Where's Russell? Russell in 9th. The other Mercedes in 9th. That's terrible. Mick Schumacher in 12th. Go on the Haas. Kevin Magnussen in a Haas in 7th. See what I mean? You're going to get freak results. McLaren have had a shocker. Lando Norris in 13th. Daniel Ricciardo in 18th. McLaren all over the place. So, yeah, that's the latest F1. As we take a little big detour on the Formula 1. Tobias, thank you very much, saying Turkish billionaire Mohsin Bayrak has revealed that confusion over an email address caused him to miss the deadline to make a bid to buy Chelsea. It's a joke at that point. It's a joke. How you can get an email address mixed up and you're meant to be running a multi-billion-pound company in order to put a bid in where you know there's a deadline. That's like me. You know, I've got a uni deadline. I've got a submission to put my work in. And I submit it to the wrong place. What? That's not how it works. Younes Talks F1. Oh, man. Imagine that. I could, you know. I could, but I won't lie. I've had it in my head to try and do F1, but it clashes. It clashes. I've had times where I've seen there's a Chelsea game on, there's a race going on. You can't do both. You know, so I don't know. Unless it's a one-off here and there for me to do F1. I could. I've got my second channel, Younes Talks, obviously, link in the description, if you don't know already, link in the description. But I've got plans to upload on there. Not necessarily just from Twitch, because I haven't been on Twitch for a lot. But just to do other uploads on there. So I might be uploading on Younes Talks in terms of other pieces of content. Whether it's generic YouTube stuff, whether it's Formula 1 stuff, whether it's other big occasions, other sports, whatever, anything that's big and worth talking about, I could do on my second channel. WrestleMania is coming up. Who knows? Maybe, you know. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
You got this news?
What's that?
Chelsea Real. They playing there and then here.
No way.
Yeah, they turned it.
Brilliant. Thank you. So there you are. We got news.
Today, yeah?
I don't know. I'm not here. I haven't heard. Have you not shouted?
Nobody complained. Look at who scored.
Oh man, fantastic! You guys love the shouting, don't you? You love the shouting. So, hang on. Let me see. So my dad's just told me that Chelsea's second leg will be at the Bridge rather than the first leg. He literally just showed me the article and I can't find it. Sam Joseph, thank you, saying Lukaku doing a madness. Finally made a run and scored. Buy a lotto ticket. Much love from Australia. Hashtag Sam Kerr. Thank you very much, Sam Joseph. Sam Kerr, by the way. For those who don't know Sam Kerr. Chelsea women. Striker. Number 9. Has set a record. What's the record? Is it 60 goals? I'm going to do her justice here. I'm not just going to try and guess. She deserves to be given credit. Oh, can't find anything that's new. Oh, I can't find it. But Sam Kerr killing it for the women's team. But yeah, what I heard about the whole second leg, first leg saga is that we were meant to be playing the first leg at home, second leg away. And then it was switched. And then UEFA said, no, we haven't switched because Real Madrid and Atletico are happy for both games to take place in the same city in the same week. And now I'm hearing that it's been switched. So, as we start the second half, let me get the timer going. There we go. Come on, lads. Quick third goal from the kickoff. Yeah, so can't see anything as of yet. As Middlesbrough have a free kick. It's been dragged to the floor. Yeah, so there are some saying that. Yeah, apparently it's true. Apparently Chelsea are playing the second leg at the Bridge. That'll be a huge advantage for us. We'll see. We'll see. But if that's the case, that would be fantastic. If that's the case, beautiful. Real Madrid away, try and get a result there, bring it back home, just like we did last year. Last year we managed to get a 1-1, even though we could have won that, but we allowed Benzema to score. Straight after that, Loftus-Cheek with the handball. Referee waves play on, doesn't allow it. And he gives away the free kick. Also, no, if just to clarify it, because if we were to play the second leg at the Bridge, we have more of a chance for there to be fans in that game than there would be if we had it at the first leg. Because You give more time for the owners to be able to come in, new ownership, club is now moved on from Roman, sanctions get lifted, tickets get distributed. It allows a little bit more time by a week. So I would happily think that we'd be getting tickets for the second leg if it were at the Bridge. So we won't be playing with an empty stadium. Rozo Park, thank you very much. Saying take RLC off before he costs us. He is a disaster. His footwork and passes are amateur. Poor. I agree. Today he's been horrific. Here come Middlesbrough on the right hand side. Here's Jones. Good tackle. Thiago Silva. You ain't getting past Thiago Silva. You're just not. And Exter1985, thank you very much again for your super chat saying Chelsea need to score again. We need to see the £100 million thumbs up. The thumbs are £50 million each. At this rate, they definitely are. Pulisic. Saw. Sign to Silva. Silva's moving forward. Mason Mount's trying to make a run. He's calling for it. Goes straight to Aspie. Ziyech. Ball in. Lukaku! Oh, it's cleared by the defender. Unlucky. And Tobias, thank you very much, saying their subs. Sol Bamba apparently battled past cancer recently to play again. Big up to Bamba, but don't score against us again, please. I fully agree. It's Balogun, it's gone high. Bamba, yeah, he did have a battle, and he won that battle, so fair play to Bamba. But yeah, don't score against us, that would be great. Was that not off? Before that action, did the ball not go off on the right-hand side? I could have swore that looked like that went off the pitch. Did Balogun transfer to Middlesbrough, or is he still on a loan? Loftus-Cheek, don't lose the ball, I beg. Oh, he's on loan from Arsenal. He still is on loan. Rudiger trying to send the ball out to Lukaku. Lukaku's not about that running life. Hey, you got a thumbs up. We got a thumbs up. He gave two. 100 million. 50 each. Oh, McNair has gone down. Is he okay? What's happening? Oh, he's taken his boot off. Oh, he's taking his sock off. Oh, it's a sub. He's taking everything off. Not everything, but everything on his left foot is coming off. What's happening here then? So, fun fact, if Hall was to come on from Middlesbrough, it'll be his first appearance for Chris Wilder. Or under Chris Wilder. He's never played for him before. Faisal, thank you very much, saying, imagine we get stuck up with Loftus-Cheek and Barkley. Pain. That's what it would equal. It would equal pain. So, Peltier is coming on. 35-year-old Peltier. I mean, normally we would have to say, oh, age 35, but we've got a 37-year-old centre-back that plays like he's 22. So don't write off the oldies. Don't write them off. You never know what they're capable of. Nice from Rudiger. Good tackle. Here's Balogun. Ball into the box. Straight to Mendy. Nice out for a goal kick. Approaching 54 minutes. I'd like to see some subs at 60. Doesn't look like Middlesbrough are going to be coming back into this. If they were to score, I think they'll only get one. They won't get two. I say that. You never know, but I don't think they will. Thiago Silva, Rudiger. Saar. Mendy. Rudiger. Toby, thank you very much for your super chat saying Burrow should bring on Jimmy Floyd now for the rescue. Big up Jimmy Floyd. For those that don't know, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank played for both of these clubs. Done very well for both of these clubs. But no, Jimmy Floyd is managing Burton Albion, if I remember off the top of my head. So you won't be seeing Jimmy Floyd come and rescue them today, I'm afraid. No, nice from Ziyech to Aspie. Lukaku, think about it. Ziyech. Straight to Pulisic, cut in. He did cut in. Defender read it very well. Malang Sarr. Malang Sarr's going to cross it. Not a great cross. Goes to Mason Mount. Mason, show him how to cross. Ziyech, Mason. Oh, he's turned and he's won the corner. Unlucky. So, corner ball to Chelsea. Mount and Ziyech next to him. It's going to be a Mount cross in. Mount ball in. Rudiger jumped a little too early. Sarr. Nice. Ziyech. Ziyech. Oh my goodness, what a ball. Unlucky. Straight to the goalkeeper. Here come Barra. That's a great distributing ball from the goalkeeper. But this number 25 doesn't know what to do with it. He's waiting for Jones. Jones. He's beaten Aspie. Jones, and it's intercepted by Malang Sarr. Rezo Park, again, thank you very much for your super chat saying, Lollygaggers, hold up, play decent today. But he runs like 300 pounds of chewed bubble gum. I know, right? Like, oh my God. It's painful. Your comment is spot on. His hold-up play has been decent. But, my goodness, man. It's like it takes him so much effort to move one leg in front of the other. You know? That's the only thing that frustrates me. So, Chris Wilder's shifting it all. He's gone with a couple of subs. Taylor and Connolly off. Bowler and Watmore coming on to try and change the shape, go a little bit more attacking, and try and rescue something in the same way they did against Spurs and United. Sam Joseph, again, thank you so much, saying, Kerr needed one more goal to equal Tim Cahill's international scoring record of 50. That was it. Instead, she scored 5 in the last match. Yes. Thank you for clarifying the situation. That is what Sam Kerr done, basically. She's quality. Honestly, I'd take her into the men's team. I'd happily have her play for the men's team. She's immense. Sam Kerr, fantastic striker. Screw it. Next season, we'll have Broza, Kai Havertz, and Sam Kerr. I'd do it, you know. Nicely won by Malang Sarr. Rudiger fouled, wins the free kick, no advantage. Minute 59 now. Are we going to make any subs? Faisal, thank you so much again for your super chat saying Barkley is on 100k a week. Just saying. No, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And Houseboat, thank you again saying Kerr in for Lukaku. It's 2022. It's time for change. Yeah, we'll just merge the men's and the women's teams together to make one club, one team. Sam Kerr would probably play week in, week out. But no, yeah, Barkley on 100k is ridiculous. Middlesbrough throw as they try and salvage something. We're approaching minute 60. Daniel, thank you very much for your super chat saying, Younes, I've been following your videos for years. Thank you very much, man. You are my only Chelsea friend I have. I live near Munich, so all Bayern fans, I love you, bro. You are the best. Keep the blue flag flying high. Thank you so much, man. That's I love those sort of comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Don't worry, yeah. If Chelsea end up facing Bayern Munich in the final, we will do it again, and then you can run around Munich wearing Chelsea and celebrating with the few Chelsea fans that are there. Just be careful. But thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Aspie walking with some pain. We don't have Reece James available. So, I don't know who we'd stick on the right if he had to come off. Pulisic trying to apply some pressure. He wins it. He's won it. Well done, Puli. Fantastic. Loftus-Cheek. Aspilicueta, as the commentators are having giggles. Mason Mount. And we're singing Thiago, Thiago. I think it's us. Malang Sarr wins it back after a Kovacic pass to Lukaku fell through. Man, Loftus-Cheek is bringing nothing to the table today. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, he's actually just doing nothing. He just passes to the nearest player that's next to him and that's it. He plays a save through and that's it. I think he's traumatized from the mistakes of earlier on. I think he's in his head. Pulisic, Sarr. Loftus-Cheek. That's a good turn. Finally. He's done something. All right. Give. There. All right. Well done. Finally. Something good from Loftus-Cheek. Ball into the box. Ziyech. And it's cleared. Lands to Ruben. Ruben back to Ziyech. Ziyech going to try again, I think. Kovacic. When is the semi-final draw? Because there are going to be games tomorrow. Let's clarify the games that are on tomorrow. Crystal Palace, Everton, Southampton, Man City, and Nottingham Forest, Liverpool. Nicely done by Thiago Silva to win the throw. I'm just clarifying now. The draw is tomorrow. And it will be before Nottingham Forest and Liverpool kick off. So just before Nottingham Forest Liverpool, the draw will be done. We'll find out who we will be facing. The balls have already been numbered. So number 1, Crystal Palace or Everton. Number 2, Nottingham Forest or Liverpool. Number 3, Middlesbrough or Chelsea. It's going to be Chelsea, I hope. And number 4, Southampton or Man City. So let's hope we get number 1. I'd love to play either Palace or Everton. That would be nice. And let Liverpool and City kill each other in the semi-final. Loftus-Cheek trying to look for an option. Rudiger. The tempo of the game has slowed right down. Also, how funny if Everton beat Crystal Palace tomorrow, which will be tough, but if they did and we get Everton, Tuchel versus Lampard at Wembley in a cup semi-final. Oh my God. That would be box office. That would be unbelievable. Kovacic doing a madness, and that's a good tackle. Great tackle. And Malang Sarr has committed the foul there. Aisha, thank you very much, saying, love the streams, Younes. Used to do a Chelsea Women's FC watch along sometime. Up to Chelsea. I remember doing the Champions League final. And that was great, but bad enough for the result. But yeah, with time fitting, I definitely want to do more women's games for sure. Because the Chelsea women are doing fantastic. Timinator, thank you, saying we've had the easiest FA Cup run of all time. So far we have, yeah. We've played League 2, we've played League 1, we've played Conference, we've played Championship. We're about to be in the semi-final. Mount will score an own goal for Lampard. Can you imagine? Frank from the touchline going, Mace. Go on, stick one in for us, mate. Come on. I gave you a chance. Chris Wilder is looking on knowing that his game's done. Oh, Timo Werner and Kante coming on. I mean, that's it pretty much, isn't it? So Middlesbrough with a bit of possession. So if I'm going to predict the substitutions, obviously Kante and Werner coming on. I think Loftus-Cheek will be taken off. And I think Pulisic will be taken off. Right, Middlesbrough trying to just force their way through here. Loftus-Cheek gives it to Ziyech, gives the ball away. Nitro Rez, thank you very much, saying, no, Younes, I will take Liverpool in the semi-finals. Chelsea need to take revenge. Yeah, no, we'll do that in the final. Not in the semi. I want to get to the final. I wouldn't want to play Liverpool and then play Man City. Because Man City would beat Palace or Everton. Let's be honest. Unless something crazy happens. Here come Everton. I mean, not Everton. Middlesbrough. I've got Lampard in my head. He's living in my head rent-free. I think substitutions now. Yeah, I'd rather Liverpool and City play each other. And then whoever wins that, we face. I have to say, I'll be honest, Middlesbrough, have moved and advanced with the ball very well. They've got good combinations. They've got good chemistry. They get to the box. They know where each other are. But their finishing is shocking. They can't finish. So there we are. Oh, he's taken Kovacic off. So Kante will be playing alongside Loftus-Cheek. And Pulisic has come off for Werner, which I'm absolutely happy with. Cool. Timo Werner's first touch to Kante. Kante gives the ball away. Lovely. Here come Middlesbrough. This is what I'm talking about. They look at the way that they pass and move. It's class. But they can't finish, or they can't get the final pass, the final shot off. Mendy with the interception. Still 2-0. Thank God for that. Jones on the right-hand side for Middlesbrough is a very good player. Moves very well. Has been bombarding that right-hand side all game. Quite quick as well. So Middlesbrough throw. 20 minutes to go. They're up for this. We need a third goal just to kill it now. A third goal would... Middlesbrough would be dead here. Mentally, they'll be finished. We need to get a third goal. Unlucky. Aspilicueta with the interception. Chelsea on the counter-attack. Let's go. Ziyech into Lukaku. Give it. Give. Ziyech is there. Give. Ziyech has gone past. Goalkeeper. Extra 1985. Again, thank you very much. Saying, put a wig on Shikaku and you could switch places between Kerr and Shikaku. As long as Kerr can do the thumbs up, nobody will notice. Imagine the scenes. Imagine if that actually happened. Again, Middlesbrough advancing. I'm worried that they're going to get one goal. I feel like we're allowing them too much. We shouldn't. Nice defending. Thiago Silva. Rudiger, Kante. Loftus-Cheek. So I think we've established two things about Loftus-Cheek. The last time he was playing at, what was it? Wing-back? Should never play there again. I think today we've already established as well that he should not be playing as a 6. Can't do it. He has moments, but consistently, no. What is Loftus-Cheek's position? Someone clarify. Where would you play Loftus-Cheek if it was up to you? And there's Steve Gibson. I think reality is starting to set in now. It's Middlesbrough 0, Rotten 2. Yeah. Where would you play Loftus-Cheek? That I want to know. So Mason Mount with a free kick on the left-hand side. Mount ball in. Werner! Good save. Corner ball. Come on. As an 8. As a cam. I don't think he can play cam. I don't think he's technical enough. Yeah, an 8 is the only logical, and not even a technical 8. I'm not talking about a creative sort of, I'm talking about a box-to-box sort of 8. Maybe. My God, these Middlesbrough fans, they're not a quiet bunch, are they? I've never seen a bunch of fans so happy at being 2-0 down. Balogun has come off. And Coburn. So Coburn was the one that got the match winner against Tottenham. He's now come on. He's 19 years old. He's come on for Balogun. Let's see what he does today against the mighty Chelsea. You know? He's managed to beat one London team, but he is not going to be able to beat the London team. Do you know what I mean? Coburn actually put pressure on Rudiger there. And Azpilicueta, great tackle. Great tackle. Thank you very much. Faisal again saying, at Everton, him and Barkley. Yeah, let's just sell Loftus-Cheek to Everton then. Redzo Park, thank you very much, saying, where to play Loftus-Cheek? Bus driver. Wow. Wow. Savage. So, free kick Middlesbrough. Just over 15 minutes to go. Middlesbrough need a miracle. Well, not a miracle. They need a goal now for them to even think about potentially coming back. Ball over the top. Ziyech, come on. Hey, Coburn is... Coburn's doing well. Toby, thank you very much, saying where to play ILC. He works for Burberry, mate. All of you have all sorts of customer service roles available for Loftus-Cheek then. Straight to Mendy. Middlesbrough trying to get the attacks going. Just their final product is just not it. Just not it. I can't speak too soon, but Pemelangsar, Rudiger, Werner, given away. Oh, unlucky, trying to dummy Rudiger. Oh, Sar's giving it away carelessly. Sar, mate. Oi, Jones. I'm telling you, Jones is a baller. Jones is a baller. And Crooks is in. Again. Oh, Mendy tries to keep it on. Does he? Did he keep that on? Wow. Mendy. Edouard Mendy. Talk about reaction. Mason Mount. Ziyech. Loftus-Cheek. Lukaku tries to win that. He doesn't. Oh, he wins it back. A nice one. Mason Mount. Not a good ball in to leave Ziyech with. At all. Thank you very much. Faisal again. Gilmore and Gallagher in. RLC and Barkley out, out, out. Gallagher 100% needs to come in. And yeah, I'd prefer Gilmore as well, for sure. Aspilicueta. Mendy. Loftus-Cheek. Ruben. He wins the foul. Commentator just said we've enjoyed watching Loftus-Cheek in this role. What game are you watching? I haven't. I'll take it most of the chat haven't either. Edouard Mendy boots the ball up the pitch. Werner, no run, mate. Okay. Yeah, commentators were on a madness. Here's Jones on the right-hand side. Okay, here we go. Kante. Kante into Werner. Go on, Kante. Go on, Kante. Werner. Saar. Ziyech. Can we get a third, please? Kante moving nice. Leon, thank you so much. So, on how to help control the game and tempo. We could do that, actually. Okay, Middlesbrough. Yeah, we hear you. Cheers. Louder. We can't hear you, Middlesbrough. We can't hear you. Oh, has to be. Has to be. Timo. Even Mason's looking at him like, I can't believe this. Like, how, Timo, how? Yeah, got 675 Chelsea fans got singing the name. Yeah, go on. Now there's boos ringing around the stadium. Honestly. Thank you very much. Faisal again. Broja in, Timo out, out, out. I agree with that. 100%. 100%. And thank you very much. Toby again saying, what's your preferred new signing apart from the obvious ones like Kunde and fried rice? Tchouameni. I mean, that is obvious though, isn't it? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Lukaku. Oh, Lukaku dribbled. Oh, Lukaku. He done something. Oh, Lukaku. And he's flopped it. I mean, yeah, there we are. He done all of that. And then missed the easy work. Come on, lads. 3-0. Come on, please. Ziyech. Kante. Mason Mount. Mason's looking. Kante. Lukaku. Don't hold it up, mate. Go on your own. There's no need. Manangsar. Oh, Timo up. Don't mess this up, please. Please. Kante, have a shot. Someone shoot. I don't know if that was an attempt at a shot, but I'm not going to clarify it as a shot. Harvey Vell. Lukaku's coming off and Harvey Vell's going on. So that means Timo's going up top. Probably means we ain't scoring today. So, well done, Lukaku, for the goal. And, I mean, we shouldn't clap, should we? We should thumbs up. Thumbs up. Commentator just said we ain't seen, or Chelsea fans have not seen the Inter Milan version of Lukaku as of yet. As of yet. Mate, if you're still waiting for that to happen, good luck. You'll be at that bus stop for the rest of your life. Young Lil Pappy saying we should get Ellis from Bordeaux, underrated player. Interesting one to look at. Interesting one. And yeah, the commentator said Lukaku's movement was great. I don't know. I don't know anymore. So the commentators think Loftus-Cheek has been interesting in that number 6 role. They think Lukaku moves, and they're waiting for the Inter Milan version of Lukaku to show up at some point. Yeah. I wish them the best of luck. That's all I'm going to say. I wish them the best. Look, I was going to say Lukaku. Middlesbrough advancing, trying to get 1 goal, let alone 2. With 5 minutes plus stoppage time left to play. Ball almost into Harvey Vell. Good physicality there from Bamba, but not kept on. Someone said the commentator should be sanctioned. Oh, man. Morgan, thank you very much. Lukaku had a whole super hat-trick of thumbs up. Morgan, thank you for that. Themith. Rezo Park. Nini must be commentating. Oh, bruv. It probably would sound like something that he would say, you know. And Faisal, thank you so much again, saying, I don't want to see Lukaku or Timo against Bayern in the final. Neither do I. Havertz all day long. King Kai all day long. Let him play with his crown if he wants to. King Kai, without question. Kante through ball into Harvey Vell. Oh, man. Harvey Vell. I want Harvey Vell to score. Warren Christie, thank you for the contribution. And also, Timinator, thank you very much, saying if Lukaku's goal versus Liverpool counted like it should have, we would all look at him differently. He was class when he came on in a cup final. I mean, to be fair, in that cup final, that goal should have stood. Without question. But we also see a difference. Let's not lie. You see the difference when Havertz is playing up top compared to when Lukaku or even so Timo Werner's playing up top now. It's night and day. So I don't want to clutch at straws, but Havertz is clearly the main man now. God's will, Godwin Peter Joseph Parker, thank you very much, saying we should bring back Connor. He's a midfielder who can shoot from distance. He can. Chouameni for Jorginho and Melkova. If we can get Rice as future Kante and Billy and Mount, our mid will be fire. Get rid of the rest. Rezo Park, thank you very much. Man of the match, Mount today. I think he has been given man of the match. And to be honest, in terms of the lads that we've had on today, yeah, I think Mount's been the most consistent. For sure. Ziyech has been decent. Pulisic has been good. Although he had a little bit of a weird spell in the first half. But apart from that, yeah. Mount's got to be. And Mount's got 2 assists. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be Mason. So, we're on the brink, people, of going into the semi-final of the FA Cup. Even in turbulent times. There's Thiago Silva as well. Yes, Thiago Silva's definitely deserving of man of the match. Oh, a little bit of skill there. Unlucky. And yes, actually, no, Thiago Silva has been given man of the match. Officially. Thiago Silva. So, that's deserved. 100% deserved. Without a doubt. He's 37. It's mad. Toby, thank you again. Former football pundit and commentators are comedy. We can only log in here for true football opinions. I love one day you will be on TV and replacing those Hargreaves, Ian Wright, Robbie Savage. Honestly, get me, George, Jan, get us all on. We would take match of the day to the next level. I'm telling you. Faisal, thank you very much. Saying someone assigned Barkley with covering the 3 with duct tape, 100k people. Extra 1985. Thank you very much. Saying we need to tell Steve Gibson that we couldn't hear his comments because this gold patch on our shirts gets in the way when we try to hear people whine. Yeah, that patch that says world champion. Yeah. And thank you very much to Brian for your super chat. Remember the time we said RLC dribbles like Hazard? Illegal. How anyone had that thought? Illegal. So, yeah, 3 more minutes. So, we've got 3 minutes of added time. Has Steve Gibson left the ground yet? Middlesbrough fans leaving. All the best in the championship. Kante. Werner tries to keep it on. He can't. So Chelsea comfortably walking themselves into the semi-final. 6 wins in a row. 12 wins in the last 13. Mate, this is, despite all the turmoil, despite all the issues, despite the government sanctions, despite being targeted by everyone left, right and centre, we're still winning football matches like it's nothing. This is what we do. This is the history of the Chelsea. If you're trying to take Chiellini's verse of this is the history of the Tottenham, this is the history of the Chelsea. We just don't stop winning. In whatever circumstance, we stay at the top. This is what we do. Redzo Park, thank you so much, saying proud to be rotten. If Steve Gibson and all the haters, for real, proud to be rotten. Hashtag proud to be rotten. Joel, thank you very much, saying back Rom through the hard times as well, Younes. I have to say, he's put himself in a hard time. It's not even a case of backing anymore. It's just a case of footballing ability. And right now, I mean, the goal, absolutely fantastic. All due respect. But as a footballer, he needs to up it, man. He needs to up it. In terms of, I don't know whether it's weight. I don't know whether he's just lost speed. I don't know, but something. It takes about 1.5 years to make a movement. It's just not good enough. I back the players, of course, but I'm honest. And I criticise when I feel like I need to. You know what I mean? Look at Havertz. Killing it. Left, right and centre. There's no room for any criticism. Because he's absolutely destroying everyone that comes in front of his path. That's what you want. That's what you want. For 100 million, that's what you expect. Referee's going to blow his whistle now. Any moment now. Let's get this ready. Coming to the end of this. Thank you very much, Timinator again. Can Tuchel please use rotten in all his answers? Well, we'll see what he says after the game today. He might be asked. Referee, blow the whistle. There it is. Thank you very much, Chris Wilder. All the best, obviously, to Wilder and the Middlesbrough team. I think they've been great this FA Cup, and they can definitely leave with their heads held high. They've only lost 2-0. It wasn't a battering. I got my prediction right. Hey, fantastic. So there we are. And Chelsea have made it through. Shout out to the 675 fans that were there. Petr Cech is in attendance. He's clapping. And yeah, we're into the semi-final. We see who we get tomorrow. Obviously, in the FA Cup draw, we are ball number 3. We are hoping to get ball number 1 because that's Crystal Palace or Everton. And hopefully either Liverpool, if they go through, and Man City, if they go through, they can face each other in the other semi-final and let them just, plummet each other with constant blows. So, yeah. Siafik, thank you very much, saying this team kicked out United and Spurs. Really? It's crazy to think about it, isn't it? Yeah, this Middlesbrough team knocked out United and knocked out Tottenham. Mad. Absolutely outrageous. But hey, United, Spurs, that's how it's done. Just let you know, that's how it's done. So there we are, people. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you all so much. We're through to the semi-final of the FA Cup. We'll see who we get tomorrow. But tomorrow, I will keep you guys posted with what's going on. I will try to upload tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I will give you my post-match review for this game in about 45 minutes from now, so keep your eyes peeled for that one as well. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. We are on the brink of 110,000, so thank you all so much. And yeah, I'll see all of you on the review. Have a good one, people. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this. I'll see you soon. In a bit, people. Take care. And peace.